Hello there. Hello, gang. Hello, Tools. Hello, Dave. Good to see you, friendo. Amy. Hello. Hello there. Dan. Hello, Zero. Good to see everyone here. I stuffed up starting the stream today. Having massive troubles with YouTube again. I kicked off the wrong stream. Hello there. I love that. Ewan McGregor saying, how is everyone today? Watch out, head on. Oh, it's okay. They missed each other. Right. This is the new part of town that we've been working on. How is everyone today? Welcome to some Transport Fever 2. Hammond! Oh, Zero, we missed you. Gone. It was lovely music, but gone. Okay. Let's go to the live screen. Let's just jump in. Let's have a look at what we've been doing down here. So yes, we know. Oh, we're a bit sketchy there. Right. So we know we've got all this going on. What I wanted to do, I wanted to put in a pedestrian crossing stone bridge, and I couldn't find anything. So in the end, all I did was just put it. I used a bit of road to put in, and it goes to nowhere. And then I've just put the people on it. And I'm going to do some stuff down here where, you know, people can make it look like they can walk on here, basically. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it's kind of the look I was going for with it. So I'm going to leave it for the moment. Oh, wait. My phone's on. Turn my phone off. What's going on there? Let me just have a drink of water because I just had a coffee. So I don't know. I might even put another bridge, another spanning walk one, potentially down here somewhere. Might be too big there. I kind of like it a bit shorter. And then what I've done is I've put a bit of a red light district in down here. You know, we've got the cabaret club and we've got shops and there's like restaurants and stuff going on. And we've got this little alleyway here and more sort of restaurant-y sort of buildings going on. I've been doing some decorating at the back of it, and then some just flat apartments, little basketball court down here, you know, with a little lofty. I've even detailed the clothesline out the back. How good's that? Clotheslines, for crying out loud. So we've got a lot going on down here in this little sort of red light district. It is accessible. There's a road that goes straight through the mountain. So hopefully the AI, look, they've started going that way, so they might build. It's a bathhouse. Yep, there you go, Dan. We've built the bathhouse from Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, we won't say what goes on at the bathhouse. Just a lot of cleaning. Okay. Oh dearie me, but it's coming along very nicely. I've got a little bit to do up around behind here to fix that up, and we've still got to put in the, like I said in the last video, if you missed it, still got to put all the decking along there. And then I've got to flesh out all the buildings down to here as well. Who would like to see the church? The church is coming. Oh, I've retained all this up as well in this dead-end street. This is the church. The church that I put the pictures up. If no one saw on the community page, I put I fixed up all the landscaping of the church. So it's coming along quite nicely down here now. And fixed up all out the front. The garden work, the stair work I fixed up, the paving. There is actually a different paving texture I want to use, and I'll show you which one. I want to use... I want to use this paving on it. This one, I think. Yes, this one. This one suits it, suits the aesthetic a little bit more. Like the cobblestone sort of look. So I think I'm going to be switching to that for most of the pathing up here, rather than that brick what it was. Right? That's probably what I'll go to up here. To get that sort of old school sort of cobblestone look. Alright, so it's coming along quite nicely up around here. Is one graveyard enough? Not for my playthroughs, it's never enough. You know how much I like to kill off the population. Oh, dearie me. But it's kind of cool because we kind of get the trams go past the church, which is really nice. I don't know, I was kind of, at first I didn't like the church, but then it's like the grounds have come up really well. I'm kind of really happy with it now. I've gone ahead and I've added, for those that are playing along, I've added in the collision tile mod, and I've gone ahead and I've added collision tiles underneath here so the AI doesn't build in and around my grounds. Okay, just FYI. But I think all in all it's coming along quite nicely. You can see that skyline looks quite good up there. Yeah. Yes, Stephen. They call that Dead Man's Tunnel. Right here. Luckily it goes downhill though, so there's plenty of ground for the bodies to be buried in still. Dead Man's Tunnel is what it's called. Plenty of earth for those bodies to be buried in. I did go ahead and retain all this corner as well because it did dip down. So I've retained all that. It was built on a graveyard. Anyway, so it's coming along nicely down here. Really happy with it. I still, yeah, but this, I don't know what I'm going to do about this little bridge. I might keep it, I might not. I even thought about at one point removing these buildings on either side and actually putting the road through and making it an actual working road, but I don't know yet. So yeah, today, gang, we're not going to be working over here though. As much as I want to keep working on this, we are going to be, we're going to be starting our New Mills, Burger Hill, Tweed and Shaftesbury connections. Now, I think we've got to address this schmozzle up here. While it is working with the light rail, I think we're actually going to start. Crikey, that truck's loud. One second. It's really loud, distracting. Hello, Johnny. How are we, friendo? Yes, I think what I want to do is I want to actually start a rail connection that goes from New Mills, Burger Hill, follows around to Shaftesbury, and somehow we get Tweed to connect up. Like they might have to go, we might have to set up a tram line to connect to the rail, so light rail to heavy rail. Can you stop that, please? No, stay here. Stay here. Give it a rest. Do you know what the game has done in all of its infinite wisdom? Is it's put Burger Hill Oil Refinery here with Stroud Oil Refinery. Because that's what we needed. We needed more oil refineries over here. Oh, this game. And look, we've got over here, there's bloomin' gas stations everywhere. Anyway, so yes, I think that's what we'll work on today, is trying to clean up all this. So we'll get the first part of the connection going, and we'll get we're probably going to run the rail from here. I don't know, it depends, because there is quite a bit of a hill through here. It would have been nice to run the rail through town and out the other side, like kind of like that. The only other thing is we could run a we could run the rail above the town a little bit. We haven't done that in this playthrough yet, so it's not a bad idea. So we could actually, I mean, we could just plonk it in now. I mean, let's start playing. We've got $61 million to burn. You know, I like to burn a lot of money. I think we could just go something like that. And all I was thinking was, do we have concrete yet? I don't think we do. Let's go to quarter speed again. No, for that at the moment. We do. Yeah, I want something like that, I think. It would have to be like that. Now that grading is actually, I'm okay with that grading. Actually really okay with that grading. What's going on? How is everyone today? Also, happy last night KCD, because I had my painkillers, and boy oh boy, the painkillers kicked in that they're opioid ones, so I don't normally take opioids, but I was sick. But they make me feel sick. I'm thinking about just taking that, you know. But I'm gonna hold off till we get this down here. Because I think we're gonna clean up all of this section here, this complete mess through here. So I want the rail to meet up with the airport. But I'm thinking, because we might get another airport down. We might put another airport down over this way somewhere. So these we can like, yeah. We might have to put a bigger airport up here. We've only got passenger airfields at the moment. We might have to upgrade when we can eventually. And the other thing with this is we can't add another runway to this because it has to be an actual airport. One second. I'm just going to crank up this volume again for you. Yeah, so we've got a bit of an option to do here. So I think right now... What are we running? We're running buses here. Trams there. I think we can... What we'll do is we'll have a joint rail station outside of here. We'll keep the trams coming up. We'll keep the buses coming down. And we'll run a joint train station from outside the airport. Hanky, mate, come here. The dog is just... I think it's just because it's cold weather now. He's got dry skin. He's just scratching. He's... Come here, mate. He looks like he's like... He's scratching his shoulder. I don't know how he gets his leg up there like that. It's quite clever. I'm just really... Okay, I'm just going to pause and delete it all. I don't really want to, but we're going to have to. Because this is all a mess. Actual complete mess. Let's go ahead and do it. I want to bulldoze it. Let me bulldoze it. Seriously? Does the depot contain vehicle? Oh, so it does. Right, sell that. That would have just been wasting money. Better. Okay, cool. Get rid of all of that. Go. Back to there. Get rid of... No. Get rid of that. Keep that for the moment. But I am thinking we might need to move this airport over. We might need to move this airport over. Hey, how are we, friendo? Good to see you, buddy. Because in the future, we're going to need to put in a bigger airport. For the moment, we'll leave it because I think we can do some work out here if we ever need to expand the airport. So that should be fine. Let's get a train station in, and we can work from the train station onwards. Right. So in terms of passenger, we've got some options. I love this. I love this train station though, and we can large one look like we can upgrade the buildings as we go. You can put some high speed in there too. We're not going high speed. Or we just go standard, because we haven't used the standard for a while, have we? And I can just do some modular stuff anyway. Okay, let's go 240. Let's go 2 tracks. And we'll keep it fairly dipped. Okay, I'll keep you like about there, I think. Now I'm going to give plenty of room here. So if I just go there for the moment. That should give us plenty of room in the future to expand when we need to. But for the moment, we can get our bus stops in down around here. And we should still be able to get a connection point between them. In terms of rail, how are we going to look coming out of here? I'm going to keep you fairly flat. And then you're going to come like that. That's very high. Still very high. It's like a monorail through town, isn't it? It's still a touch high for me, but I kind of don't want to go too much lower because we're going to have to get Tweed to come down and meet it at a train station down this way. I'm just wondering, no, it might be all right. By the time that high rises start to build up around it, it might actually be okay. What's been happening, Wes? What you been playing? The only thing is this acceptable? Maybe, maybe not. Is there maybe another bridge type we could use? Have a look. I would like something pretty girthy looking. I hate you, Dan.
That's what she said.
Johnny, thumbs down because of why? Thumbs down. What would you think? You want something different, like something like that, maybe. That's no good. I mean, we could run something like that. Too high? Yeah, but we could call it the Skylink. The Skylink air rail. Because it links to the sky and it's up in the sky. The only other thing is it goes like that low. That height there might be a little bit better for us. And if that's the case, I'd want my... Oh, these friggin' trucks. What's going on out there today? Truck Central. Oh, nice. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Did you finish Baldur's Gate 3? And where'd you go on holidays? That height there's... That height there's not too bad. It's 1936, but it's not going to be... You know how quickly we go through the years. It'll be 1950, then it'll be 2000s, and then that way we'll have to redo it. So I kind of... While I care about the era, I don't care about the era at the same time, just because I care more about the build, to be honest. And I'm just trying to think of the future, that's all. You think that's too high as well? I'm not going to put it in because it's 10 million at the moment. I just want us to have a look. I want us to sort of discuss this. What other plan do you think we could utilize? We could maybe come around the outside this way. So we could maybe come around this way. We'd have to clip some of these roads, I think. So we could come this way. Right. And then from there, like around this way. If I cared about the building, what about the bridge? I care more. Like I'm like I do half care, but at the same time, I like stuff that looks cool, and I'm sort of planning for the future. That's all. Otherwise, we just have to put in some mundane flat track that comes around here. I mean, this hill's not really conducive to putting in flat track. That's the only problem. We have to put in, it's going to have to be bridged at some point. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, it has to be a bridge that goes over the town. Just because of that, because of the way it dips and valleys. Oh, you're talking about this one. Yeah, but look at the height difference here, Johnny. The height difference there to the height difference here. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I know, yeah, I remember that bridge you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, I'm not so happy with that bridge, to be honest, but at the same time, it's a road bridge. I care more about the rail bridges I do. Yeah. Like that, I would find that acceptable. I mean, you wouldn't really put concrete bridges in this area either. Where are we looking? Where is it gone? Fascinating. It's like they're there 1 minute, then not the next. That's so odd. That is super odd. Huh. Massive rail vehicle viaducts like that in England. Would it be, you mean more like that, yeah? Or are you talking about that that bridge, that angled bridge? Are you talking more about like this, Dave, or the bridge we're trying to put in? Either way, I think it would be nice to have a higher bridge rail run. Like I would like one to run through the city, you know? Like I would really like it. I think it would look really cool running straight through the buildings like that. You know what I mean? I reckon that would look really cool. Bridge needs to be black. What about this one? This one looks all right. And it goes straight over the top of the road, straight between the buildings, and it's not too high. I think that's actually quite good, but that's a road. But I think something like that would be good. Hang on, I'm going to have to sort this dog out because he is scratching like all buggery. Hang on, Hank. I'll get you sorted, mate. Yeah, I think something like that could be good. Because they had like New York and stuff had train line like these kinds of rail, didn't they? In the early days. I actually really like that. I'm just gonna take that right now. And we're gonna plug that in. And then I'm gonna try and do what Zero says, where you only have the one bend and then straight again. Because I really like that, Zero, since you've said that. So we're gonna do that. And then I want to have you straight. So I'm going to move the train station. Yeah, like that. Keeping it straight. Okay. I think that's a good compromise for all of us, right? I think that's a good compromise. How do we feel about that? So it does make a world of difference, doesn't it, Stephen? 0 for the win. It makes a world of difference, I think, trying to implement track like that, where it just looks so much better. Just like that looks so much better. All right, what do you think of that, Johnny? You happy with that one? And then what I'll do is I can go ahead and I can actually put some bridge pillars in to counteract the fact that it looks like it's not floating then. We could actually go ahead and put these on the side, couldn't we? So I could actually do this. You know, and then I can put something through the middle. You know? Get another one about here on each intersection. That one's I might run, will I run 2 tracks through or 1? Good question, well asked. Something like this, maybe. Now, why are you unhappy with that? I'll be building you anyway. Oh, okay. That's why you're unhappy with that. Can I not have that? Okay. Now, if I put you back in, are you still going to try and do that? No. Brilliant. Yeah, and I can, we'll take out that one too. Oops, I just deleted a house. That's okay. Okay, and I can keep my own bridge pillars in. Brilliant. So that'll go like that. That'll go like that. And then I'll put a flat piece across it. So do that. That. That one. That one. And then we'll go here. There. Right. That's that. And then what I'll do is I'll put some flat bits underneath it. I don't think I've got any. Oh, well, no, I don't. Do I have any flat bits that can go underneath it? Probably. I thought there was something. I'll do it later though. But you can get what I mean. I think that'll look quite good through there. And then, because it's not too high then, and it follows that road straight down here, over the top of it. I think that'll be quite nice going forward. Yeah, I don't think I've got, in terms of the black bridge, Johnny, I don't think I've got any black bridges. I can have a look later, but I don't think I do. The only trouble is this is coming down quite a fair way. What I'm going to need to do is here, from about here, is I'm going to need to start flattening you out from about here and leveling you out. So a bit like that. I need you to level out for me. I know it looks very roller coaster-ish, but it needs to level out there. Keep flat. It's a little too much. Be nice to get a little bit more gradual. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Less slippery dip. Less slippery dip, more just shallow out a little bit. I think that'll work. Right. Okay, so that's oh, whoops. Well, that's no good. Should have checked that before I did it, hey? Okay. All right, so we now have to work on. That's going to be the train station for these two. We are going to have to turn you around until you get the ability. Wonder if we should come around the airport. And then you're going to go underneath, aren't you? Damn it. We'll keep that same bridge. I would never be in your track gang. Why is that? Why wouldn't I be allowed in your track gang? A bit mean. Why can't I be involved? Johnny says no. Johnny says no to Am. Right. Get out of there. I'd like to know why before you just dismiss me. Unfair dismissal. Get the union in. That bridge has ups and downs in it. a bit like my playthrough. It has an up at this end and it goes down at that end. That's it. It's a big slippery dip. But realistically, like, look at the town. The town's on that sort of slope anyway, isn't it? What can we do about that? Tough crowd today. Tough crowd. Yes, so into there and back around, so that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just add a signal there. I should have really had it go the other way. Should have really had it go the other way. I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, it really should have gone the other way, shouldn't it? Why couldn't I have it made level going through town? Probably because of... I don't know if you can tell. Look at the town, though. I don't know if you can tell what that town looks like. That's probably why. It's just... the town's kind of like this. And then couple that with the fact that it's different height this side to this side. So you'd end up with something like... you'd end up with something like this. We could flatten it through. I don't know. It's I don't think it's unrealistic to have rail up that high, because there's plenty of cities in the early days that had rail lines with bridges like this up high. The Romans made their bridges level. And where are they now? Well, hang on a minute. Hang on. All right. So I had my bridge level, but you said it was too high. So I lowered the height of the bridge, and to do that, I have to now put a little kick in the bottom of it to get it flat there. But then now you're saying it's unlevel. I can't win, Johnny. I can't win. The only thing is we could go like that. And that'd be it. And even then, what does that do? We'd have to, it'd just have to burrow under town. Whereas I think the rail through there would be... They're gone, but their bridges are still working. That's true, Tools. That is true. You got me there. You got me there. All right. Well, let's put it to a vote. All in favor of keeping the bridge? Put a yes. All in favor of not keeping the bridge? Put a no. And we'll go the other route of putting it straight through town. Railway track and bridges are supposed to be level. Then how all right, well, let me see if I can put it in more level then. How about that? Dan likes to be different. We'll try and get it in a little flatter. Oops. No! Damn it. I got rid of those nice high-rise buildings. That road back there. Right. Try and get it in a little more level. That's annoying that I lost those, Okay. Let's try and go. Straight down here. No, well, we'll have to go here, won't we? To there. That's what happens if it goes in level. Is it? That's not even level, I don't think. That's got a little kick on it, weirdly. It's got a little kick up this end, which we can get rid of that kick. It's very low there. That makes no difference. I can just take out that road a little bit. No, yes. How good is he out of the vicar of Dibley? Yeah, I might have to come from this way. Come up 5, 6. We might have to come up 6 from there. Okay, get that lined up. It's this top street here it doesn't like. Come up 7. Yeah, it's that top. That's way too high then. If we come that level, then that's too... You said that's too high before. Right. This street will have to go. I don't really want to destroy the street. How can we do it then? Maybe go down this one. So it would have to go like there. That. And that's too high. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yeah, that's too high then. Yeah, tunnels are boring though. Wouldn't you much rather be on a bridge going through a town with the high rises above the bridge? I reckon that'd be cool. Yeah, that's what we're going to go for. Nah, I'm not. I've done enough tunnels. We've done enough tunnels. What I kind of want to do is do a reload so I can get those high-rise buildings back. So I'm just going to do a quick reload. Because I want those high-rise buildings back. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to tunnel through it. There's going to be plenty of tunnels on the actual route itself, because of the way the mountains are and we have to go through. I kind of really, I want to just, I don't want it to be that high like you said, and I would prefer it to be level. I'm thinking, I've got an idea though, Johnny, that might compromise for both of us. It'll be a bridge through the town plus a tunnel. I've got an idea here that might work for us, okay? Leave it with me for a second, because this might work. Tunnel it at one end. That's the idea. We'll tunnel it at the high end and bridge it at the other. It's going to be a little bit fiddly, but I'll try not to delete too much of the town while I do it. I'll try not to delete, too much of the town. Reload that. And then maybe I can just, because I would like it straight through the middle like where it was. And then maybe we just take out that top section of road and we just move the road around. So so we'll still come up this road, but what I'll do with this section, with this road bit here, we'll delete this section out, and then what we'll do is we'll tunnel through there up into here. I'll still get rid of all of this because this is all a complete mess. I'll leave that there for the moment, but I will get rid of all of this. I can't believe there's a tram sitting in here wasting money the whole time. What a waste of money that was. Okay, let's get you back. Oh, no. No. No, come on, game. Okay, take that back to there. Right. Take this out of the way. You get sold. Okay, we will fix you soon. I might leave that there and I'll just add that in as we go. We'll clean it up as we go. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we get rid of this section here. Right? And probably even that section and that section. Okay, so they go. Get our track here. We've got this Portuguese wooden sleepers for bridges, but I won't. So we're going about here. you need to come up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Game. Okay, let's get you level with the street. Okay, that still seems quite high. So I think we could come down at one more peg, I reckon. So maybe about here. Let's get you lined up with that side. That's going to be flat through there. Don't give me catenary at the moment. We want to get you straight with the street too. Okay. That's just enough clearance there. We might have to... Oh, that tram might actually just fit through there. It needs to be a touch higher. I could use I do like the bridge style, but I wonder if there's just one that is slightly higher. Not really. The one you could use then is potentially the red one. No. What about this one? That works, but I don't like that bridge. It's a horrible bridge. This. We'll have one here. We just need to find it. The concrete would have been the way to go. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Now, concrete's a little bit too early for these, but it's going to have pillar collisions anyway. Right, I'm just going to stick with the one we were going with, and that's this one. Right, so I'm just going to plug that in for the moment and get a double on it. I'm going to do it in sections. Right. I'm just going to do it in sections, and then we can worry about pillars after. At least this is a good compromise, Johnny, between not too high, keeping it level, and we both get what we want then. How's that sound? Okay, like that. Does that look good? And that's keeping it nice and flat through there. Okay. And then what happens is we want to keep this. We're going to have the train station. I do really like this train station, but we'll go a nice big heavy duty train station up here, I think, just to make it look heavy duty. Now, this time I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to put the train station over this side. Yeah, I think I am. 240 double, no catenary. Not that it matters. I'm going to put this here because when I put the airport in the future, it can kick over this way a little bit more, I think. Then maybe I should keep it up here. Okay, I'll keep it here. Sure. Put it in. Okay, so we're coming flat. Actually, how much angle of the dangle are you up to there? Quite a bit up to there. You come to there. down one. And then bend. Like that. One nice bend and then straight up and in. Okay, so that's that. And then what we can do is we can get, we could probably get a road straight over the top here. Like, actually, I could probably go flat. It looks flat. It's as flat as I can get it through there. Okay, Dave. No worries. Yeah, good luck. Catch up with the stream tomorrow, friendo. Yeah, that looks flat through there. That looks great. Good job, Johnny. It worked. We got it to work in the end. The only thing is this. I might have to take this road and dip the road down a bit. But I'm not going to delete it now. I'm not going to worry about that road now. I'll worry about that later. This track, I think, is going to have a fair hill to get up there. And I don't think I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this train station and lower it down. Because there's too much of a rise on that hill. So what we're going to do here, we're going to come out straight. Right, that. Like that. Then we're going to make our turn here. And you're going to come up slightly. Okay, and then you're going to come straight. And then I'm going to... I'm actually going to, I am going to get rid of this and re-put it in. It's just in the way. All right. Now, if I want to bring you like that. Okay. How do you feel about going down there? You've got a slight bump off the end that I don't like. So I can fix that now by just re-putting in these bits, and then that'll be good. We can get a nice, nice gradual roll down there. Like so. Then we don't get a little sharp bump off the edge here. Oh, that's horrible. Ugh. I hate working on hills. I hate working on hills so much. Okay, look, it's gonna go down, but at least it's gradual. Weeds, Stephen, weeds. Good night, Dan. Dan says, are you psychic, Johnny? I was just thinking of going to bed. I was falling asleep. You're not at work? You're not at work tonight, Dan? Okay. That's going to be fun. Not too bad. Not too bad, Johnny. What we'll do this time, I don't think I will go around the airport. I think I will spill them out this way. Yeah, I think I will bring it around this way if the game allows me, which it doesn't look like it's going to. I can there. So we're just going to go a nice tight turn then. Yep. Brilliant. Okay. Good stuff. We just need to fix this rail now. Okay, get that in. Why wouldn't they go there? All right. I did delete one of the roof bits off this, but I kind of want to clean up this. I'll do something with this station anyway, make it look a little bit better. Now, it does have a slight dip here compared to the airport. So a couple of things. We can take the airport. Well, we're going to be turning it into an international airport anyway. So this will have a big dual like runway thingy, whatever, later on. We've got our airport over here, and yeah, like I said, we might run one over here somewhere or something, or yeah, we might run one over here potentially. We'll see how we go, and that'll make this hub a little bit more, a little busier anyway. So I want to get that like that. Okay, that's enough of that. Road wise, because we're gonna have to get our light rail back out here. Let's go with these parking lots. I want to stop. Now. Yeah, that's not going to work there, is it? I have an idea. I have an idea. And I hope I've got the mods with me. Okay, I don't know if I've got the mods with me, but we will see. Please have... No, I don't. Maybe they're not unlocked yet, but normally I do. Okay, I normally have the passenger buildings where they can be 2 levels. And you can actually have the entrance at a higher level. I don't have it for this playthrough, but that's not a big deal. What we can do instead... Crikeys, the traffic is loud outside mine today. Now, I want to build that anyway. Get rid of this for me for a sec, please. This is all crooked anyway. I really want to get rid of this airport and re-put it back in. You know what? We're going to do it. Sell that. Sell that. I'm going to re-put the airport back in. We just need to. Just take the hit now and do it. Right, passengers to get what we want anyway. Right, so let's get that in with a road. That's going to come straight down there. No, what's going on with that? We're still not at the right height. Yeah, that's the right height. Okay. So that's our road. Yeah. Definitely level it with the, definitely level it. Yeah, we'll take the hit now and we'll do it properly. Even though we are going to be putting in a new airport later and it's costly, it is very costly. Got to do it. So we'll let the airport do the rest of the leveling. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tuck you there. Right, and then the bus stop's going to be here. The bus stop's here. / tram. I'm actually going to tuck you in like that. Right. We want you to be electric. So. Electric boogaloo. Right, so you're going to be like that. So you get a nice curve in and out. Do I want you in one way, out another though? That's the question. We are going to have buses in here as well. It does, yeah. You're off to bed now. I'll see you later for KCD. Yes, I'm not taking any painkillers today, Dan. So we're definitely. I'm itching to get back to Bohemia to do some KCD. I think that'll be fine. I would like an in and out at both ends, but let me blow my nose. It was freezing cold here this morning for the first time in a long time. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that. Unless no, we'll leave it. Because the people can walk straight out here and go where they need to go. Do I need to put a crossing? Like this. Do I need to put that in? That's not even at the right height, so... That, I think, works for us. Okay. And we can decorate it up and paint it all up later, but I think that's fine. Okay, so that's working so far. Also our... Okay, you're still in there. That's also good. Let's get our tram line hooked back up. Nice and easy. And then let's get our road up to there hooked back up. We don't need that. It's horrible. Okay. So that is our new train connection point. So this train connection point, the next stop is actually going to be out over here. Weirdly, it's going to be down the hill from Tweed because we're not taking this track and going uphill. We're going to go flat along there, keep this flat along here, this ridge, until we get to about here. This is going to be the next tricky bit, is we might have to passenger people from Shaftesbury up the hill. So we might have to use another tram or bus service to go up the hill to a train where we turn it around and head back the other way. It's kind of a tough, it's a tough area to put a track. Stephen, I said for the first time in a long time. I didn't say all the time, not like you. I mean, you go to Canberra, it's freezing cold in Canberra in the middle of summer. I just said, yeah, for the first time. Okay, we'll go that. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I'm still a bit under the influence of the meds, so still recovering. Right, next station. Well, if we bring up our contour lines, we are at... Actually, can I just have this for a second? Can you stay nice and flat for me, please? So we are at 255. 55. So we need to keep you at like that height. So this zone here. So train station needs to be about here. There. In that zone. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's get that flattened. Give me that. Get me that. Okay, we're looking at that spot there. Are we really that low? Yeah, I guess that's... No, that's a bit too low. Oh, no, it's spot on. We're spot on. Okay. We are spot on. Right, so that's where our train station is going to go through that shelf there. So we're going to have to do a lot of grading, and we're out of money. So, oh dear. We need to get, before we rinse all our money, we need to get this hook back up, and we need to make some money. Okay. So before we continue that, let's get our services, which we should have. You need another bus because I sold one of your buses. So we'll double you. Our tram line here. Right, manage that line. So, New Mills North. It's up there, right? So you've got to go and you're going to add that in. But, yeah, I have to upgrade that road to be able to take container. Right. If we look at that line now. Okay, that works. So we can get our trams back out there. However, the trams are fine that way. Manage that line. You will come into New Mills North on 2. Right, we'll have you split on your bus and tram service there. And I sold 2 trams, I think, didn't I? So I'm going to need to get another tram back. And we sold 2 planes as well. Freezing cold. What's that? Full on summer day here. What's the temperature there? Tools. Can we squeeze you there? No, we can't. Just wondering if we should put you like there. Go. Not really at the end of the runway though, really. That's kind of silly, isn't it? We'll put you like that. I might make a bit of a train depot out of this too. I mean, tram depot. 25 Charlies there. What's the humidity? Right. Let's order. Manage the vehicles. I think we wanted to. Did I sell one or two? We'll order another one. No depot found. Okay. Set it on. Ah, wrong bit of road there. Right. Try that. Cool. So that's done. And then before we have to go back to make money. So I need. We've got 1, 2, 3. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe we had too many planes on there. All right, let's just see how this goes again. Let's get the speed up. But things should be fairly back to normal. The only difference is I don't like this road here. It's not too bad. The trams do clip a little bit, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. It's negligible. Right, we need to make money. Oh, there we go. We're starting to make money again. Right, as we go make money, we can start to grade this area again to get our tram. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna go with light rail again. It's always low where we are in the desert. Yeah. I think we're going to go light rail down to the train station. Freaking trucks, man. In the meantime, while we're just saving some money, let's go ahead and get our pillars in, hey? Wonder if I've got some better pillars that I could use. I mean, not really. There's these ones here, right? These ones, no, not those ones. There's those ones. I think I'll just stick with, what's that? That. I think I'll just stick with these and I'll run them sideways and then I can run a bit of flat metal underneath it or a bit of concrete. So I'll get your height up. Might even just go like that. No, that's a derailment. Maybe I'll just go and tuck it like that. Just under like that. That might work for us. Okay. Right, nice. We'll just keep doing that through here. Okay. Up slightly. That. Yeah, just race for the girder. What's that, Fury? How you going, friendo? Why did the builder shy away from making construction jokes? Because the joke still needed some work. Oh, Fury. It's so good to have you here. How you feeling today, friendo? You must be tired. Okay, so we'll just do it like that. And that should be super duper. Super duper, trooper. All right, let's get this train track rolling around here at least. Hang on, gang. I've just got to put some cream on this dog. He's just scratching the actual skin off his body. Hang on a sec. Come here, mate. On here. In here. Just put some itchy relief cream on his skin for him. In here. Just walked in the house after 525 bales stacked. Not tired, sunburnt. Ooh, that'll add to the tiredness though. Right, so we know that we have to have a straight piece there. So that means our turn will be there. So let's go like that. And then let's make our nice turn like that. The zero maneuver. I'm going to call it from now on. I don't know if zero's still here. We're going to call it the zero maneuver. That will be what we call it. Nice and flat. One bend. Nice and straight. Right. And then down here, we can do a little bit more grading and get our, we can get a nice sort of station area down here. So we've got, that's our turnaround point there. I'm going to have to clean all that up, but I can retain all this going forward, which will be nice. It's going to cost a bit. Just do it, and we can resave again shortly. $6 squillion. Okay. Do it. Nike Air. Just do it. Okay. And then I'll put a heap of like, what I'll do is I'll decorate down here because no one's going to build down here, but I'll put like shops and just some, it'll look like some kind of little village down here outside this train station just to get it looking good. We will do a double pass like that. Yeah. And then it will keep going. So in here, let's configure that. Okay. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, and that was MacLeod. Did you just watch that that short? Hank didn't ruin the stream. Hank didn't ruin the stream. I ruined the stream, Fury, not Hank. Come here, buddy. You're okay. Yeah, that was me that ruined that stream. All right, how's this doing? Good. Good. Keep that money coming in. We'll have to fix up that area too. Have these buses got enough? Have we got enough buses on this service? You know, I don't know if we do. Manage vehicles. Get another one. And how many do these take? They only take 10. Yeah, okay. Get me another 2 planes. I've got to replace them. Out they come. I think with the buildings that eventually will... it would have been cool to come down this street, wouldn't it? Was that the one I originally came down? I don't think it was. Oh, this one will be fine. Right, then we have to... The thing is, we might do a grade slightly down to come into Shaftesbury. We might do that, although I'd prefer to potentially come around. It's a difficult place to put train track, this area. But we'll manage. We'll get around then we'll figure it out. First, we're going to try and look at what we're going to do to get the road down here. And we're going to do it with tram track once again. So, that being said... This... I don't like how it does that. Okay, let me fix this, because I want to get this Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I want to have passenger buildings. You know, maybe I'll go with something like this down here. I like the look of these, I think. I like the look of these. Just to mix it up a little bit. Oh, I don't think you can run 2 of them, can you? Maybe. We'll run 2 anyway. I do like the look of just slapping one of these on, just because. Adds something interesting there as well. And then I want to get rid of these. And I want to put in something different. It's good to mix it up. I want to get rid of subways. We're going to put in... Oh, now that would have been good. Deadwood. Deadwood. Oh, yeah, that's the one we want. Oh, heck yeah, that's cool. Go with like this. And a couple of these. Although I want you separated like that with a gap. Have that in there. Yeah, I like that. Groovy, groovy. We want a toilet block? Nah. Oh, do we want a toilet block? Yeah, let's put a toilet block in. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, we'll go like that. Deadwood is a cool station, but I'm also going to add these buildings on here as well. But I love that Deadwood building looks great. Yeah, and I'm just going to fluff it out because what I'll do when I'm going to put some buildings down here to make it look like there's some little town shops and little, like, what I'm talking about is like we can decorate it with this. We can get some of like these country cottages down here and so forth, just outside, you know, outside of town and stuff. And we can sort of get a little, we'll get like a little village down here that looks like it's, you know, it's purpose built. We can do that down here, you know. Get a little like, get a little town built down here. They probably won't stay there, but you know what I mean. And then what we'll do is we'll get, I did want to just see this. Because I wanted to put, yeah, that's going to change the platforms up though, isn't it? Doesn't matter if we change these platforms. Okay, I'm just going to put in the... That's a crossover. I'm just going to put in the subway back under there. Two of them, one there, one there. But I am going to add these in at 4 wide. Get the street in. What just popped up on my screen that I completely missed? What just popped up here that I completely missed? Train office on the other side too? Yeah, Johnny, that's a good idea. So maybe, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's add like a train office building. I mean, we could say it's like something like this, hey. They don't really, you want your buildings to match, you don't want to have too many mismatched buildings, so we'd have to run with the white. Have to run with the white ones, I think. What are these buildings like? Here. Is that what I ran for those ones? Yeah, give me this for a sec. And that. Then we'll go, I want to have one of these in here if I can. That sort of works. It sort of, I can do a bit of blending there to fix that potentially. It does, but it doesn't really, does it? I love that building. You know what? We'll go with these ones over here. I think we'll go with this peachy colored next to the deadwood. As much as I like the whitish ones, I think we've got more of these buildings to play with. These are more like an office building, aren't they? Yeah. So, oh, that doesn't work. Okay, so put that there. Okay. Is there any build? No, that doesn't work. Ah. I wonder if that works with that. Not really. They sort of work, but they sort of don't. They're not really built to go next to each other, are they? Okay, that works there with that one. Just another deadwood on the other side. Maybe. I like the idea of the office building idea you had. I just want to see if I can get something that works with it. What's the difference there? Nothing. Like, I'd probably prefer like that building, to be honest, as opposed to these ones. And then we can, yeah, that color will work with it. Okay, let's get these in, and then we can potentially put another deadwood over here, but that one works. That one will probably work next to deadwood like that. I like that. That works well with the deadwood. You know what I mean? Look at that. I like that. And then we'll get the office buildings over this side. So we're running this one here. So does that people on second class station? Does it have friends? Friend. No. You don't have friends. So I think what we'll do for the office buildings is we'll stick with these ones here. Like that. We'll get rid of that. What I want to do, which is probably highly unusual, is I want to have some kind of like cargo. Looks like there's a bit of loading, just, you know, because it's a bit rural, this station. Different time periods, different buildings. Yeah, I agree, Tools. What I want to do here though is I actually want to put just, you know, a couple of loading sections to make it look like there's, you know, because it's a bit of a country, out of the way sort of train station. So therefore, all right, we can slow down that too. By the way, we're making some money again. I think that works, team. I think that works. We're still going to run the tram. However, we're going to run the tram on... We're going to run the tram on... We'll run it on this side. That's better. Now we've got entrances at both directions, so I can put that there. And then I can get this second roadway into there. Good. And this will be nice. And then when we flesh it out with a few more buildings and shops and stuff like that down here, it'll look really, really good. We're not going to have tram track on that side. I'll put these buildings back in later when we do some decoration down here. The cool thing here is we can get in nice sort of level crossings. I'll get one back here a little further. You know, and look, we could even say, look, there's a reason why it can go down to here. Something like that. But it would be some kind of cruddy old bridge, wouldn't it? Or we just do that and I can fill in the blanks. We actually just do this. Right. Fill that in. And then it gives rhyme and reason. We've got a bit of a coal town down here. That's a good reason to have a little town built down here, I think. Right, and the other cool thing is we can probably plug this road. That'll be where our trams come down. I'm just going to buy that. And we'll paint up the tram line to go into town here shortly. So let's get some roads. This is the first time this town's ever had a hookup too. The cool thing is we might be able to start transporting some of this as well. Who knows, in the future, we could probably upgrade this station to have a little cargo terminal as well. In fact... How do we feel about that now? How do we feel about running a bit of cargo? I'll put these back in a sec, just one sec. But if I actually go... Yeah, Johnny, I think so. We'll have a small cargo station on it, hey? Get out of the way. Right, just so we can start, we could potentially shift some cargo via rail up and down these lines. Now, I will make it a touch longer for the cargo line like that. Not this end. And I'm only going to make it one track. Oops. And that way it gives us our office and logistic buildings down here. Right. In terms of that station there, our platform. I'm not going to run that down there. I was going to run that down to there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that. Right. And then that way we have cargo. Actually. Should be putting in some of that, shouldn't I? Can we open, shed, and flat? Where'd it go? Game. I couldn't roll through. Just wanted that back there. Okay, that'll do that. Cargo buildings. They're okay, I guess. Well, I'm just going to shove a cargo building right there on the back side of that. No, I'm not. I hate that. Put it here. And I'll put one here. Couple of loading docks there and a loading dock there. I do still want kind of an admin-y kind of building. I'm going to leave those cargo loading platforms just there. However, what I want to do is, because this is passengers on this side, I want to block those passengers off and keep them protected a little bit. How would I go about doing that? Quite simply put, I'm going to run a back wall along this section, or a back fence section along here. I think I normally have one that I can probably put in here. Don't think, yeah, we could run it with the glass, I guess, couldn't we? No, it's not really gonna work. I'd have to put in a fake wall. Okay, I'll do that in my own time. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fence up a back bit section here. There's something like, something just to block out or stop people falling or getting near the actual. Could it just be something like this? Can I actually have that fence? Don't adjust the height. Yeah, so something like this. Right. Just to stop the people falling over into the, or just stop them getting near the cargo platform like that. And weed the damn track. Ah, yeah, that weeding comes later. Weeding comes later. Weeding's the last thing. So, yeah, we'll do something like that. I think that works. Put in Amy, put in the prison fencing, Johnny. So are you. Amy's favorite fencing. Prison fencing. I think this fencing will just be kind of good. Down here. Oops. That's not good. Yeah, I think that's good. Run that fencing just like that. I think that looks really good. Steven, look at these weeds. Steven's head is going. Let me get the trams and stuff sorted out first, and then we can work this out. But this will be good. We'll design this up all around this coal mine, and I'll even dress this coal mine up, and get it looking like an actual coal mine. And then we can that'll be good for the future then. Also, wrap sandwich. Not going to work when we have electric trains run through, or trains. We can't have the trams rolling down this side. We have to put a bridge in. Damn it. Well, unless we just run we're just going to run buses. We're not running trams down here. Because we can't run the tram track. Can't run the tram track over the rail. Just is what it is, okay? Now, in terms of that can come to there, that can come to there. Now we're gonna put in a bit of track there like that. Yep. Are you going to come out further? Am I going to have you come out further? Probably just to there. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the ability. No, we're not. We are. We're going to have the ability for trains to switch when we need. If they need to move lines. I don't think we'll be putting in a big diamond there though. We'll just have it like that. Yeah, because that's where the platform finishes. So that'll be fine. It'll just be so we can get... I'll just leave it there. Because that's going to end that that middle section of track just there, I think. I don't know. We'll sort of play with that later. We're not really doing the cargo stuff there at the moment. It's more future proofing for cargo. Roads wise, let's get that road in. I'll be putting a road here in a big crossing. Yep. Then we'll be putting in. We're gonna have to do some terrain manip, by the way. It's expensive. It's expensive, Ham. Yeah. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Right, now, you're going to come to there. Then you're going to be like... I hate that. I actually hate that. Better. Right, and then we're going to have you come straight ahead. Just going to flush into that. And same with this end, you're just going to flush down to there. Right. Bob's your uncle and all that sort of stuff. You put the station on the wrong side. No, I didn't. Why did I? I'm going to have cargo running down the outside here. And the bus stop's down here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Because eventually, who knows, we might be able to eventually get a train line that tucks under, goes down to here for the cargo. I don't know yet. Or, and here's the other thing, we can get this cargo line to potentially shoot up, and into this side here, right? That makes sense. So if we look at, well, you know what? This station here could actually potentially get moved up there one day. Because it could go. I just have it straight. This could end up going down there, you know what I mean? Like that. So it could end up going down that way. That's why I sort of left it. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. If it's the wrong way, Johnny, we can. Oh no, we don't want trams. Yeah, no. I've gotten rid of the tram idea. We'll use trams over here. We'll use trams at Shaftesbury to get them up the hill. For here, we'll just use the buses. So it'll be bus, tram, bus, tram. I think that'll work. And we've got to weed it. And we got a weed. All right, I'm excited to get some kind of train on here, though. All right, let's continue on getting our grading going through here. So we're grading this all the way around this shelf section here. Costing us lots of money. And money spent. So in the meantime, we can get a train on here now. And a bus service. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so while we save up money again, let's get a bus service going. Come on, game. I don't want to have to do everything for you. Okay. Oh. Someone's put a building right in the way of that. Okay. Buildings-wise, we're just going to have pick-up drop-offs around town, so... Coming up. Up. First stop. Bang. Second stop, bang. Come through town like this. And then come back out and off we go. That's it for the moment. As simple as that. New line from here. Okay, back out. I could get them, you know, we'll get the buses. We'll get the buses to come around and do the loop. Do the loop. Loop-de-loop. Okay, after Tweed sidings, can you come here? Nice. Yeah, do the loop. Do the loop, Hanker. Have a drink of water. Yeah, Johnny, you're right though. If I wanted to use trams, I did put it on the wrong side, which is why I was frustrated. I was an idiot for doing that, but that's alright. We just won't use trams there. There's that awful gap under the road that I hate. This is where I always put my block work under there. My best of block work goes under like that. Although there's a bit of a dip in yaw there. A dip in yaw. Try that. Something like that. That side's not too bad. All right, let's get the buses on there, and let's actually. No, well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll wait just a bit longer. So we've almost graded anyway to where we need to get to. The height difference between here and there. Let's just see how much further we can go with this grading before we lose too much money. Right, so here is our height difference here. From here to there, which is actually quite high. It may not look it, but if we actually go from here to there, it's quite a height. And it's quite a gap. If you were to put a bridge there, you're looking at 12 million just for that. Right? Doesn't really work. Hey, Centaur, how are we, friendo? Yeah, so that's why we're going to have to probably... I mean, we could probably start to come downhill and into here and then back out. That's not a bad idea. You know, that's not a bad idea. So let's get the track pulled around that way. So using the zero maneuver once again. I love the zero maneuver. Is zero still here? Using the zero maneuver, we do straight, bend, straight, bend. I love the zero maneuver. What's happening, mate? What have you been playing lately? And then from here, this is where we're going to start. This is where we're going to start coming. I'm going to bring the train station as close down around here as I can. You know what? We might even tuck the station at the top of the town here as a terminus. We're out of money. We're all out of money. Time to speed up. I think this will be quite nice through here, though. We'll get some shops and stuff in. While we just save some money, let's just keep decorating this place. So, let's take the weeds out before Stephen sends me a nasty email. Get rid of those weeds. We'll make this kind of like a deserty, not so much deserty, but a drier area because we are coal mine town. We can have that sort of rocky dirt sort of town look about it. Let's get our weeds sorted there. No weeds there. There might be some weeds there. Get this sorted out too. We've got to do all the decoration for up here as well. You can't use any saves with mods. Using it through GeForce Now. How does that go for you? GeForce Now, eh? Does it play all right? Hanky, come here, mate. You got it. God, he's just non-stop itching. One sec. Hey. Might have to take him down to the vet again today. He's just non-stop scratching himself on his, like up here, like around his side. He's obviously got either a reaction, but I think it's just because it's cold and dry weather now. His skin just dries out. It doesn't load any of the mods when you start. I don't know enough about GeForce Now, Centaur, so does anyone in chat know anything about GeForce Now and Transport Fever 2? I just don't know enough about it. To be able to offer any advice. Dogs prepare you for kids, cats prepare you for teenagers. I can believe that 100%. I can actually believe that. Done that too close. Okay, so that's where we're going to start our climb down. For a bit. Right. Yeah, look how much better the track looks when you start to lay it out properly, eh? Like just the shape of it, it just looks so much better like that. Okay. Let's get a station in here, shall we? This station here, we're going to go something more like this. We're actually going to go one of these stations. Why? Because why not? And we're actually going to place it here so we can come... Wow, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. We might just get it down and around and back up there. We might have to put it more. If we can scooch it in this way. Scoochy Manucci. Let's just see how far we can get this track down first. That. Right. It's expensive. No. But we're actually getting down there. How are we looking height-wise with that? Not too bad, you know. The key will be to get it at least here. That's not too bad. Okay, now here's the thing. We need to actually bridge that, so I'll have to read it out. I could land it and just you need to come that one. Thanks. I thought you looked a bit wobbly like that. All right, so the bridge we'll use. I'm just going to stick with the bridges we've been using so far today. That. Right. And then we're going to come that. That gas station, I'm probably going to get rid of that. That's hopeless. Now, here's the thing. I kind of want to do that and fix the landscape up around it because I don't want to just run bridge everywhere. And I don't know if I like that turn, to be honest. I liked everything up until this point. I've got maybe it'll be fine. One sec. Let's just see if we can get this sorted out first. See if we can get the height sorted, and then we'll be right. Which I think we will. Right, if I just sort of do that. Pause, just get rid of this road for a sec. Yeah, I know everyone's upset about that. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I want to have you like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's very... I need to take this back a bit, I think. I think we can bring it in. It just needs to be done in a better way. Bring that in. This road here can come to... Man, the trucks today at my house are terrible. That's just going to go there. Right. That'll make them happy then. I'm going to get this station up here. And we can at least bus or tram. We're tramming. We're doing trams around this town. That's right. Nice trams up high. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I think we can get that to land there and then possibly come back around on itself. Can we just get rid of a heap of these trees, please? Can't see a thing what we're doing. Put in a dual station so you ship out fuel. So you want another? Yeah, we're gonna have to, Johnny, because we did that here. We'll have to put that in here. We'll have to put in that. Definitely. We got to remember though, this time the cargo is running on that side, so the cargo has to run on this side of that. On that. What I'm actually gonna do, it's gonna cost us a little bit, is we're gonna have to level. We're gonna level to the height of that mine to get what we want. Right, so we're gonna have to get people up over to here, which is gonna help us. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's not gonna stay. Can I actually delete that? Can't delete it. Hopefully just one day it leaves. If I went to sandbox mode, I could get rid of it. But I will get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna level this the platform up to that height, and that'll help our trains come in and get back out. And yeah, so this will be a nice little sort of cargo area for Shaftesbury up here. Yeah, well, right, let's just keep a little bit more land, please. Ha! Money, money, money. Now you spent all your money. I know. I told you we were going to spend it today. Money, 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 money. No point in having $1 billion if we're not going to ever spend it. So we may as well spend it now and just keep working our way through. One day we'll have all of the money in the world. Right, so the station itself, we might have to go this one again to get what we want. I get what I want. So the train line's going to come down and in. So let's plop that there. Then we're going to go another bit of track. My shareholders will not be amused with my dividends. If I didn't spend the money though, we would just be sitting here doing nothing. We'd just be sitting here talking. And then no one would watch. Half the fun of this game is the struggle. The fighting your way through all the tough times. The tough times. Are they going to be like, would they be like the Disney shareholders, Stephen? They'd be really disappointed. Assets. Woo-wee. Value. We're not doing too bad. Here's our little building down here. VanHam Sport. What? Like transport. I must have been in an idiotic mood that day. Right, how's things going down here? I'm actually really loving this section of the map now. I'm actually starting to really enjoy this. The church came up really good. Happy with that. Even though it's got Dead Man's Tunnel. Did Disney just buy Fox? Oh, I don't know how they could afford to. They've literally lost billions of dollars. Mind you, I think Fox has too. I don't think they acquired Fox, did they? They might have. I've stopped worrying about it, to be honest. Oh, Disney. That's making really good money, the airport. Trams are doing well. Buses are coming in. Another busload of people. I just want to ride the train through here already. It will be worth it in the end. Google it, yeah, Google it, Johnny. Let us know. Let us know. I think I need to make another coffee. This stuff is killing me today. This painkiller hangover. Oh, we got some money back. Let's go. I need a coffee. Okay. Right. That'll be fine. I do want to make this station a little bit like the other one. So I'm going to take out these roofs. Take out those buildings as well. Back in. Okay, don't know. I can get that a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer that way. Yeah, that should be. That should just work, I think. Right, let's get some cargo sheds here. Coupled with some platforms. Disney's acquisition of 21st Century Fox gave it ownership over numerous popular titles and properties, including X-Men characters and their avatar. There you go, they did. When did they do that? Is that just recently, was it? Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I gave up on, I just don't care about Disney anymore. They kind of ruined the Marvel franchise for me, and for probably many other people, and the Star Wars franchise. So I kind of went off them a little bit. I was pretty disappointed, to be honest, how they handled things. So I've stopped sort of looking at what they've been doing. Now, where is that shed? Back this way. There it is. Yeah, I sort of stopped watching what they were doing, to be honest. Go you there and you there. Right. Cool. Groovy bananas. I want the building. This one. Okay. So that can go there. No, they're actually too big for down here, so we'll actually go something a touch smaller so we can get those in, and then they can sit in there like that. That will kind of be perfect for what we need there, because I need to be able to squeak a road up in here without causing too much fuss. Doesn't bother you what they do? Oh, they can do whatever they want. I just mean I don't like... I used to like their Marvel movies. I don't like their Marvel movies, and I don't like their Star Wars shows anymore. I like The Mandalorian. I still like The Mandalorian. But most of the other shows, I just lost interest. I was like, I lost interest, that's all. I was a bit... Well, I get a bit bored with them, and I'm like, I've lost interest. That's all. Yeah, they can do what they want. Otherwise, it doesn't bother me. It's their business. Right. But, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it. I'm looking forward to the Deadpool Wolverine movie, that's for sure. That's not a bad idea, actually, to send that road down. I'm just going to leave that for the moment. I don't need to do that. I will get this here. Am I going to set it like that? How about you come flat for me? Till there. And then I will angle you down and we'll retain you up to make you look kind of cool. And that will actually be a good idea. Yeah, we can add some cool retaining on here. Just as a whim, off a whim. Actually, the brick? No. It'd be better if it was this brick that we used. That one. Brick. And that red one. 10. Large. Yeah, so I might go with something like that. Yeah, just as a, that's probably how we'll brick that up. Through there, right? Something like that, anyway. Yeah, that's right. God, I honestly haven't been to the cinemas in a long time anyway. Right, and that'll allow me to get the rail over the top there. But we want to keep you flat for the moment. And we're going to have that. So if you're going to be like that, yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine. And we may as well just keep using the bridges that we have been, because I don't mind them for this area. I might have come too sharp there, but we'll see. Okay. I think that'll be fine. And then, yeah, that can sort of follow suit, that one there. Right, now we need to get this down into here. You know, that's not too bad. I might just take the ground level up a little bit to it, and then that'll be fine. Otherwise, it's not too bad. Like, that bridge is acceptable. I can always fill the land up around it a bit. I kind of want to get rid of that gas station, but I might leave it as well. And then that should realistically tuck back up into there. But it probably needs to come like that. In all honesty, like that. The old teardrop effect. I guess that works. What was the last... Johnny, you went to the... What was the last movie you went and saw? They do, don't they? Movies seem like something from the past. Good movies anyway. Streaming services kind of... You know, streaming services kind of like... They have a lot of movies on that now, don't they? And a lot of the streaming services make their own movies. Right. Let's get rid of the weeds. Hey, Stephen, weeds. Weeds! I can repaint all that up later. Fix it all up. But at least now we have... I'll repaint everything properly as we go. I'll have to refix the terrain, but we are making all right money. I know. We're going to need to buy a train shortly. And we're going to be able to... We're going to be able to ride this thing, but first we've got to put in the actual services. But I'm actually super stoked with how that's come out. Yes. What do we think so far? Okay. Let's forget about Disney and movies and stuff. What do we think so far? Johnny, thoughts on this? Weeding is done. Weeding is done best with the actual ballast between the tracks. With the actual ballast? Okay. I'll take your word for it, but I will go. The only reason I do that is because I'll go back and retexturize everything later. When I come to paint it. You know, like I'll fix it all up because I'll add in a heap of stuff up here that makes it all blend in, basically. Is that the last one you saw? The Hunger? Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, what was that like again? What was the prequel like? Yeah, I'll retexturize all that anyway. I still have got to sort out that cargo section, I guess. It's not even hooked up out here. It'll be fine. Right, we've got to get trams up in here too, because we're running trams to this area. Okay. Electric. Now, you know, I think I'm going to run them like this. Yeah, I'm going to run it up here like that. And I actually want to, I want to put some passenger buildings on here to make it look like there's somewhere for them to hang out while they're waiting. On each side, thanks. I think that'll even that out nicely. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Then we can do some nice decorative stuff up here as well. So let's get the tram lines in. Okay, so we're going to go back to Town Road. We'll upgrade the roads now, hey? So we're going to come around town. It's not a big town, so we don't have... It's not a very hard one to tram up. And that'll kind of be it. That works a treat. And then as for stops, we'll just go one here, one there, and all done. So new line. I didn't actually, line 1, this is the, this is Tweed commuter. Tweed City commuter bus. What? Tweed City commuter. And then this line 1, where to go? Line 2. Hey, BC, how are we? Balance paint, brush 10, wide. I'll have a look shortly. Stephen, thank you, friendo. I'll have a look at that one. Brush 10. Oh, you won't be taking that. How are you, BC? Big day at work, was it? Yeah, do you know what, BC? I've still got the server. I kept the server. We've got it for another month, so we can check it out. How does that sound? Yeah, I held on to the... yeah, and it was yesterday, actually. I was like, I'll just hold on to it for one more month. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so that's the tram line. So that is, that's going to be shaft. Oops. Shaftesbury, tram commuter. Shaftesbury, tram commuter. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to need a tram thing for it, and I'll put it out here. Tram depot? Yeah, that's the one. Tram depot. The other thing we're going to need that we don't have is we haven't built a train depot yard down here either. I guess that just sits there. There's not much else room, is there? Did you have a big day? Did you, BC? I don't like how that doesn't have a pillar there. Really don't like, so I'm going to have to fix that somehow. Really don't like that. Yeah, I just didn't like how that, they're not even. They're not even. That's better. I'm going to cover that one up too. Sure. That'll do. Yeah, that just didn't look right without the pillars there. Okay, choke. Let's get some trams on there. And then we get to buy, and then we'll put some buses at the other end. Can I have a tram pick, please? Do we want to go the Bendies, or do we want to go the DL3000 Wits again? Or do you want to go the CE? There's the streetcar. I think the streetcar might be quite nice, or the type T1. It's not a bad one. Let's go the type T1 for Shaftesbury. We'll go 2, and we'll set you on Shaftesbury tram commuter. Yeah, I think they fit the bill. I like this. I love this station. It's going to come up really nice up here. It's going to look really good, I think. Especially with the rail going around there, looking out over the town, is going to look quite spectacular, I think, for a track ride. Oh, I can't wait for this track ride. Right, let's go and put the buses in for this one. Where can we? I've got a depot just here, so we can buy that. Buy vehicles, buses. The Fuso or the Decker? Righto, Johnny, because Johnny had a lot of help with the train line today. Actually, Johnny, you had a lot of help with the train line today, so you can help with the picking of the train. I'm going to put the Daimler Decker on here because I like the Daimler Decker. We're going to go 6 of those, and we're going to set them on Tweed. I got a running nose. I got to blow my nose. Tweed City Commuter bus. Okay. So they're going to roll out and head up. Even though they seem a little bit too old for what we're doing, but I don't care. That'll be fine. And then we need now, you know what actually might be quite good is putting a train yard out here. But we probably could put a train yard up around over here, couldn't we? Realistically, it could sit up just here with the airport. Okay, just fix all that for us, please. Right. It makes this airport, like, we haven't done any work to this one, is it? And we did work to all the other ones, and we could make this one look so much better. Especially with, like, these buildings. I think, yeah, we'll run these buildings, I think. I think they look quite good. And then we'll have to, yeah, so Stephen, you said paintbrush number 10, was it? Can I just write ballast? Yeah, ballast. And then run it like that. That's the ballast brush there. I never used the ballast brush, really. But there you go. That's the ballast brush. Never really used it. Okay. Constraints between the track. Ah, fair enough. I'll go. I'm gonna probably paint all this up anyway, Stephen. But that's cool to know. So brush size 10 will do it. Ah, yeah, cool. Do we have any down here we need to fix just before we... No, we didn't. That's good to know, though. Thanks, mate. I think we got all the weeds. But once we got all the weeds before we ride the track. How's that sound? Okay. Got to get me trained properly. You know, you know what I'm gonna do, Stephen? Every time you put in track, when I open up the map, I'm gonna repaint everything with grass through it. I won't do that to you because I know that'll that'll destroy any faith you ever had in me ever. And God knows, people have little faith in me. Right, BC? Alright, Johnny, you still there, friendo? What I actually want to do down here is put in some pavement for the plane area. But I want the cracked pavement, please. Faith, what? I've got to put in some prison fencing, Amy. Do you mind? I'm here, Johnny. We've got a. I hope you got. Have you got some trains? You get ready to pick out. Oh man, we're gonna have a field day with the decorating up around this area. I can't wait. Eventually, we are gonna run the big airport out over here too, when we can switch to that. What might be handy at some point is for us to put in that airport down over near Duke and Citrus Hills. Duke and right. Oh, that's right. We were just working on this. I do want to fix this station up first. Yeah, Johnny. Seeing as you helped a lot with the track today, I thought maybe you might like to help pick the train. Whatever. You know, it'll be fine. We'll worry about it later. I was just thinking about the cargo section. I'm ready. Okay, brilliant. I'll just tidy up this station a little bit, and then we'll get crack-a-lackin'. I do really love this this Deadwood one. Is that? You know, I kind of really like this one because it has a little car park section in it, but I want to slot it down the end here. Right, I want to put that down the end for this reason: A, car parks, and B, I'm actually going to extend it, extend the car park down this way. So I'm actually going to take that texture, which I believe is like that one. Yep. And we're actually going to blend that texture just through here softly like that. Right, so we get a bit of our cracked pavement look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And then I'm going to get the car park tool. Go 10 spaces, no concrete. I'm actually going to plop in that. Like that. Nah. I'm just gonna get rid of it. No, I'm not, apparently. That'll be fine. Just do that. Nah, that's gonna bug me now. That was going to bug me if I didn't do that. Okay, cool. Right, so now I've got some spots for cars to park, which is fine. I'm not going to worry about that end. We are going to need airport car parking, but that will come later because the airport's not really up and... like, it's just the early days yet, so it's not really a thing. Now, I do want to put in... I'm going to put some buildings on this side, but purely aesthetic. They're not really going to have any purpose, except for just looking like they're meant to be there. And then I'm going to run that one. What? No. Wrong. Run like that. Okay. Okay. So in here, we're going to put a tiny depot yard. Tiny rail yard. Now it's going to be... can we actually fit this in here? We can. Do I really want to? I kind of do. It could be better. What? Is that even straight? One way to get this straight. Yeah, definitely wasn't straight. Okay, groovy bananas. I've used the wrong building. No, I haven't. I've used the right one. That's fine. Okay, so that's good in the hood. We're going to be putting in a road just across here because that road is for access for the workers. So that's going to come across to that like there. Right, workers road. And then we'll put some more buildings in it eventually, but for basics right now, it's going to be totally fine. So this here, that please. I want you to come as straight as possible, so you're going to be like that. Now that's fine. Can I get that one straight, please? And plug in like that. Yes, that's how we do that. And you will... come straight there, come straight there. Damn it. Alright, you might just have to scooch into that one. And you're just going to have to scooch into that one. Yes, there we go. We got there in the end. Right, so that's how that's going to go. That turned out not too bad. You can't borrow a train for that. Only left you third. No, we'll save up a little bit more money. Although it shouldn't cost too much more than that. We're only putting in a passenger one. And to be honest, we could put in the rail buses, but yes, with Johnny's help with this bridge through town, this is going to be nice riding through here, by the way. That'll be really good. I mean, the people are going to hate it because of the noise. That's what I say to the people. They've got... this town is just being smothered by planes, trams, trains, vehicles, everything. I think we're ready to go. We just need to get the train line in and then we're good. So let's plug that line in. I'm going to put the signal work in. I don't like to put that. I really should have put that up here, to be honest, but there's not much room. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. Good. Need to get some retaining on there. And then, I guess it's going to come around that way and into the station. Man, those cars are loud. Where it's going to split off and go that way. Yep. Yeah, if anything, it should have probably had this go over the two. But for the moment, we're only going to be running a train one way, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Right, okay, so the line itself. Gonna go here. To there. That's not right, game. You have chosen poorly. And then you've got to see from back there, it's got to head back through here. Yeah. So you're an idiot because you put it on the wrong side to begin with, right? So now you're right. So you come through here. Let me redo that again because I'll do it from this way. So you're going from here and you're going to go platform 1. Then you're going to come around and go through there for me. Then you're going to pull into here. Yep. And you're going to come around this side. You're going to pull into there. Nope. You're going to come into platform number 2. Right. Then, I don't know what? Do we have a problem here, train? Come back up here. Yep. There we go. And then stop there again. Right. So brilliant. That's good. And I'm going to make you... What color do we want? Let's go with our classic PAX color for pink. Now, I need a name for this line. With all those bridges, you're going to need a Harry Potter train. Name-wise, we're going to call this... I think we're going to call it Crater... This whole area up here, we'll call it Crater Falls. Crater Falls, Air Link. It's going to be called the Crater Falls Air Link. I think that's good enough. Crater Falls Air Link. So the reason why, because this is a big crater. That's what we're playing it off. So this is Crater Falls. All of these guys come under Crater Falls. Airlink. Okay. Now, everyone's got connections. So we've got buses to here, trams to here, buses to here, trams to here. All right, Johnny. The moment of truth, friendo. It's about time we got some passenger stuff going on for these people through here, and then one day we're gonna have to redecorate all that. Right, let's go fly a kite. So, this is what you've got at your disposal. You've got some steam. There are electric. We're not going any of these. These are going to be too expensive for us to run. We're not running the Alco, obviously. But multiple units, no. You've got the rotor fail, so we could put in catenary if you wanted to run these. These are nice and cheap as well. That'd be my option early on. Or we've got the Pioneer, the Zephyr. Oh, we've got the M300. So we've got the Zephyr here, which is also really expensive. But up to you, friendo. We haven't used this yet. This is what we've got. What we could do, which I haven't put in yet, which I thought though, Johnny, was the Flying Scotsman. Go the Zephyr. Yeah, we will use the Zephyr, but I thought the Flying Scotsman might be a really good train, for this line, because I really want to use the Flying Scotsman before we get too far out of steam, basically. There's also the Atlantic, which we haven't used. Oh no, we have used the Atlantic, I think. The A35 we haven't used. But come on, it's the Flying Scotsman. Perfect, Johnny. And we leave it green too, hey. Leave it green. Alright, for passenger wagons, so we can, out of this, with the Flying Scotsman, we can get 75 miles an hour. Now, for passenger wagoons, we have to pick up, these do 75, these BC4s. No, I think Johnny agrees. The Flying Scotsman's brilliant, and we need to use it though. So it's up to you, Johnny. What passenger cart we're using? This 6-axle could suit it. There's the... Yeah, I thought you might have. I thought you might have, Johnny. That's why, and I was like, I hope you do, because we need to use the Flying Scotsman before it's too late. You're talking about these six axles, Stephen. These only do 68, but these ones do 75. That's what they look like with it. So these match the speed. We could run those. Any car as long as it's green. I mean, you say that, but like, that would actually look quite good on there. I think the orange would look quite good. Oh, the orange doesn't. These 6 axles would look the best, but they only do 68. Whether or not that matters, these 6 axles do look the best out of them. They look better than these BC4s. We could make these a darker green though, couldn't we? Oh, the darker green might be better. Slightly lighter green. That might look better. It's going to get speedy on that route. Yep. So we can either go those, but I think I'd like to use these 6 axles. Oh, except not painted. I think I'd like to use these. BC? BC4, sign me up. So they've got it's a fair distance to travel. We might have to get 2 of these trains on here. We'll go the dark green. And we'll run that. It's going to cost 10 million and 10,581,000. No to the 6 axles, said Johnny. Okay. We'll run this then. Are we going with the dark green? Are we okay with the dark green then? Or do you want to keep it that faded cruddy green that it was? Be nice if we could get this like similar green to that though, wouldn't it? Like that or something. Don't know if that's really the same kind of green. Maybe that. Crater Falls, Airlink. Unable to find path. Are you coming out the backside? I'm all out of love. Na, na, ba, ba. Believe me, it's so. Da, 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 da. Of course it did this, hey? Of course. Let's take the risk that it's not that one. Let's see if it works. Lucky. Right, so it's come out the back end here. Of course you did. Oh, I tell you what. That color match is pretty good. The Gummy Express. Now we have to. Oh, now we have to. Crater Falls Airlink was quite good. And you know the other thing, I want to put that green on it too. Crater Falls Airlink. Gummy Express. How does that sound? Yeah, that I think we matched that paint job up pretty good. Change train. Vehicle name. You want me to change the actual train to the Gummy Express? And then take it off this. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, I tell you what, we didn't do too bad a job matching that paint job. It's probably a little lighter, but I think all in all, that's pretty good. I love this train so much. It's one of my favorite trains. And I think it's the perfect line for it too. Right, let's ride this puppy. Let's see what adjustments we might have to do to our track, hey? Good job, team. We got there in the end. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a dip down here that I don't like, but because it's in a tunnel, you can kind of get away with it. And we went the zero maneuver on our turns, which makes me happy. Yeah, the dips in the tunnel are fine, you reckon? There is a slight... no, it's actually not too bad. Unfortunately, Johnny, now it looks like it's kind of ramping through here, but maybe it's not. I don't know, Stephen, have you ever noticed when you go to put in bridges sometime, it always gets a little bow in it somehow? Like, sometimes you just get that and there's nothing you can do to get it out. I think we did all right here, not too bad. Not too bad through there. All right, I'm going to take a quick bio break. So 1 second. I'm going to take my jacket off too. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Oh, I just missed the station, did I? Flying Scotsman was the first 100-mile-per-hour train. How about that? It's called the Gummy Express in this world. All aboard the Gummy Express. Is that like a school for gummy craft and wizardry? Johnny, are you the headmaster at the Hogwarts Gummy School? Right, so it's going to be interesting when we pull down into this next station. Yes. Are you Albus Johnny Door? Albus Johnny Door. Headmaster. #1 tester. At school for gummy testers, witchcraft and wizardry. And this is where we start to come down here. I would prefer a bit more of a gradual roll down here, but I guess we're okay like this. I'm gonna have to retain up all this area because we can't have just the banks, open banks with rocks that can roll down. And then obviously retain that up because that looks dangerous right there. I'm really pleased we got this in today, at least. Hopefully we can start to churn out a little bit of money on it. Now it's a long way for the train to roll, so we might end up having to put 2 trains on it if it becomes popular. Hopefully it does become popular that we can put 2 trains on it. Oh man, I finally got so much sleep last night. Finally, after I was sick. I don't know what it was. Those opioids I just can't take opioids. They're just no good for me. And I just end up being sick on them. Why aren't the tunnels dark inside? Because they're not big tunnels, maybe? Maybe that's right. They're not big tunnels. I really like this little state. Oh, we've already got a person. We've already got people waiting. How brilliant. I actually have to put the roof on for them. And we're going to have to put the railing up as well for everything. The good thing is we're going to be able to start lifting and shifting cargo a little bit more around here. 10 people already. Hey, that's a good sign. All right, this is going to be the interesting bit. How it rolls, how it goes up the hills. Now this time, let's do it from let's look at the train a little bit while we do this. How good is that? That horn, whistle, whatever. So good. Look at this thing. It's such a good train. I've just got really good lighting tools. Maybe that's it. Smack. Okay, I think it's going quite well around these, up this hill. It's doing a good click, yeah. And that's going up the hill. You know, I'm going to add something, and something that I don't quite often add, and I always forget to, but I'm going to add it. Actually, you know what? Pause. And now I'm going to add it. We'll come back to that line in a sec. I'm going to add it right now. Yes, this is what we want. Which way are we coming in? This one? I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them all there. Use them all. I never use them, and I want to use them. Hello, Anna. How are we, friendo? Whammy! Whammy! I haven't watched Anchorman in a long time. It works 60% of the time, all the time. Me. What's happening, Anna? What's happening? Here we go. Please do it. Yes. Good. Don't worry, Anna. It used to happen to me all the time. I mean, I didn't start streaming for a long time, though. I did a lot more video content. Yes, before I ever started streaming. We've only just started streaming in the last year and a half, more so. Right, yeah, we need to use those horn signals more. I always forget to use them. This is the bit I love coming through here. This is cool. Oh yeah, and there goes the tram underneath the bridge. We live underneath the bridge. Oh, that's so cool. Straight between all the buildings. Now we're in a tunnel. Yeah, they probably do, Johnny. Wow, look at that. Did we crash the stream? No? What are you talking about? Right. We actually have people waiting here. So this is good because the airport's going to link up with the train station now, which is brilliant. Yes, the people are using the crossing bridge. That's... you know what? This thing here... I want it to be actually... that era. Yes, I want it to be that color. I'm actually going to add another one in. Yep, that's how we're gonna make that. That's how we're gonna make that go. How you make that go? Okay, and then the other thing I want to do down here is we need some prison fencing, don't we? We need Amy's prison fencing going on down here. Let's gonna do this. And then one sec, because I've got a car park there that I need to sort out, so I'll get that sorted. Because we're going to need a driving section here for the car park. Yeah, maybe like that. I think that's fine. Maybe I'll put it... No, I won't put a car park there. Or maybe I will put a car park there, but I don't know yet. We'll leave it, I think, for the moment. I might just take out a little bit more area. Ready for that. No prison set. No prison fencing, Amy. What's 0.75 BC? 0.75 what? Oh my gosh, is this in your personal playthrough? Oh, you're that close, BC. How brilliant. Can you send, no, actually don't. I don't want to see any spoilers of the planet. I was going to say send me through a picture. I don't want to see any spoilers though. That's brilliant, mate. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to take those ones out too. Yeah. That's so freaking cool. So that person just walked through that, and they're just walking across the street. I just need to wait to see which I think they walk through here, maybe. Like that. Okay. This here. Can you feel the love tonight? No, we can't feel it in. Right, so that's coming up swimmingly down here. There needs to be a whole heck of a lot of decoration happen down at this this place. Plus, this airport. I don't really want the grass. Don't really want the grass. That works for me, I think. Go like the browned off grass a bit out here. Still a bit rural, still a bit early days. So we'll go like that. I haven't been back yet. I don't know. But But thank you for leaving a comment. I didn't know. I'll check it all later. I sort of woke up this morning and my meds were still kicked in, and then I had to get Hank ready, and Hank's been itching all morning, and then I sort of fired up the stream, and I haven't had a chance to look at anything else this morning. But I normally do after I stream today, and I get back to everything. Now I want to know what'd you say. What'd you say? Did you like my church? Did you like my church? Was it on my community thing? Is that what it was? Is that this one? Did you like the church? Came up well, I thought. It came up much better anyway. I've still got a little bit to do here. Where that church is from. I made it. I built it. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Yeah, no, I didn't make it. It's the church is up there. Ah, I had it just before too. Where did the church? Which one's the church? Not that one. Not that one. It'll be one of these buttons. If I just click them all, it will come across it at some point. Church. I honestly forget which one it is. Not those. It'll be one of these in here somewhere. Gosh, when you want something and you can never find it, and then when you don't want it, you always come across it. Here it is. Is it? No, it's Crikeys, where is it? I don't know where it is now. Oh, here it is. Churches. The cool thing about this, I actually wanted to find where it is, my love heart one. You can actually put in one that looks like this as well. It's actually got a construction site. What do you think of my little red district area? This is my little red district. Oh no, I didn't save the stuff I had in there before. Damn it, I had so much more stuff down here. Oh, this is the red light district I'm going in. That's going in. Little pub on the corner. Yeah, I haven't finished that off yet. I had so much more stuff in here. Damn it. Anyway, you can get this here, right? So you've got this version as well, which looks really cool. And then you've got this one, which is under construction, which looks really cool as well. Except for the bright glowing, bright glowing stuff. That's why I didn't put this one in. Otherwise, I would have put this one in if it wasn't for the bright glowing stuff there. But yeah, pretty cool. Yes, it's all coming along quite nicely through here. I've actually, the other thing I did is I added bridge pillars, bases to them, so that there were bases actually for the bridges now coming through here. That's what I added through there. That's coming up swimmingly now. But yeah, really enjoying how the skyline looks through here as well with that. It's coming up really, really nice now. And then what I did is I made sure I used my collision tile. For those that don't know, I used a collision tile underneath, so it's going to stop the AI from growing on top of my church. Red light district, Johnny. That's what this is. It's the cabaret club. It's the cabaret club. See? Cabaret. Red light district. But yeah, I had, oh damn it, I had a whole heap of other buildings down in here. Damn it. That I put in and they looked perfect. One of them was, I had a restaurant down here. Restaurant. Not under that one. I'll put it back in later. Damn. If you went back to the start of the stream, you can see actually what it looks like. And then I've still got to finish all this stuff anyway through here. But it is what it is. Yeah, I did it before. We reloaded the game today already. So I'll restart it. It's fine. I can re-put it back in. It's no drama. I don't mind decorating. But anyway, yeah, Stroud's coming along nicely. I've still got to do everything in, down, and around here for it yet. But otherwise, it's coming up pretty good. I've still got to put in the boardwalk along there. And the boardwalk's going to have to marry up with our cross bridge here for the people. So it's all got to get put in. But yeah, it's coming along nicely, I think. And then obviously now we've got to do all the decorative stuff coming through town for this and through into here. Yeah. This one will be really good when we I'm going to put the town in here. So we're going to put a coal mining town just over here. And I'm going to do a coal mine to make this actually look like a proper coal mine. So I'll go ahead and detail all that up at some point. And then get all the town built in over here to marry up with it. So it looks like a little coal mining town in between these two sort of cities, Tweed and Burger Hill. Yeah, and then it'll come up really good. How are we doing down here now? People-wise, okay, we got 44 packs there. 58 of 60 on the train. Where is the train right now? It's about to come into the station. Let's see if it makes enough money. No, is the answer to that. So we're going to need a lot more people on this train to make it money. It might build up. We'll give it time to sort of bed in. It's probably still not. How many more people are sitting on the deck here? Still 7. It probably just needs. Yeah, it just probably needs more time to work. 46 there. Let's just follow this along for a little bit and see how this goes. Just to see if it can start clicking into a bit of a profit. We need to see, Johnny, I had one down there. And that's, you know, when we did the reload, when we were putting this bridge in through town here, and I did the reload, that's what got rid of it all, because I forgot to save it first before we started all that. That's fine. No worries, Amy. Amy, you'll have to let me know how you're traveling tomorrow when it comes to farming sim stuff. Yeah, we're just not making enough money there. It sucks because we might have to lose the Flying Scotsman, or we just have to wait till more people want to ride the train so we can get more carriages on it. More carriages with more people will make this thing more profitable. You should be able to on that regular time. I'll go ahead and try and sort out getting, because should just be able to send you an invite to my game, set it up for multiplayer, so it should be fine. We might start turning a profit here. Come on, train. Okay. We might start turning a bit of a profit. Ah, right. Nice. Have a look at it. What's his name? Meatball Hero. What a great name. Meatball Hero. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. It's a high def track, is it? High definition tracks. That could be quite nice. Right, so 300 and... How many we're dropping off here? You know, we might just turn a profit after that. It might just start turning a profit here. It's okay. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. We can see the weeds in high def. Johnny. Just not quite. We just need probably one more carriage. If it runs full, it'll be right. But anyway, I will give it time. Time will tell with this train. Yeah, it probably won't. Yeah, YouTube usually it usually kills links, but that's all right. We'll actually check it out and have a look at it. Stephen does a thing where he's doing. You've started a thing where you're showcasing mods and stuff. Anyway, aren't you, Stephen? On your channel. So, but we'll have a look at it. We can bring it up now. And anyway, let me just let that run for a little bit. I'm just going to knock that. No, actually, that's fine. While that's running, I'll bring up Steam and we can have a look, eh? We can showcase it on here for people. Do you know what the track's called? Is it just called HD Tracks? I'll look it up. Let's go most recent. The Meatball Hero. North America style tracks, these ones. These are them here. Yeah, they look good, hey? So is that like I like the little the stops on them too. Yeah, they look good, hey? Is the ballasting different as well? Has he changed the texture of the ballasting? They've got big, nice, chunky sleepers on them too, hey? And then you got the old flat wooden ones as well. That looks good. And these are the concrete sleepers, yeah? They look good. Yeah, the ballasters too. Yeah, nice. Ignore North America, so not this one. Is it not this one? The Meatball Hero? Yeah, you can check that out there anyway. Nice. There you go. You can go and grab that one for yourselves. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm using the Portuguese rail track at the moment. That's the ones I use at the moment. You can see here. These are the tracks I use at the moment. These are Portuguese with wooden sleepers. There's also... and you can see the texture that they are. They're quite nice, but the ballast is still the same. What I like about these is they're compared to the original. You know, I like them, and then compared to the high speed, I always just like these because they added that sort of these sort of shiny metal on them, and they had the nice big girders on them, the train girders, and they're even bolted. They're bolted to the ground. So I kind of, that's why I always use these. They were just a bit nicer, basically. But it might be good to have a look at those other ones for a change and mix it up a little bit. So thanks, Anna. Thanks for that. Shout out to Meatball Hero. There you go. Right. Team. Why not, Stephen? Went all right, didn't it? I thought. I think it went pretty good. Yeah. That video. Right, buses waiting for trams. How are we doing here now? Still not turning a profit. I think it'll just take time. If we're 60 there, how many people are here? 48 already. 30 and 30. That one's always going to be the tricky one. And then you've got 53 here. I think it'll just take time because the towns need to grow and so on and so forth. Although, how many people have we got sitting around waiting in town? 5. We could probably... get... I could probably squeeze another... no, I'm not going to squeeze another carriage on. I could probably get more people lifted and shifted at these towns, which might help us out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Manage the vehicles. Go. Let's see if that just makes a bit of a helping hand first. Because we've got bucket loads of people waiting in town. Too many, in fact. Okay. How many have we got waiting in town here? Oh, holy snap and duckfish. Right, let's double that. Let's get them lifted and shifted. How are we doing down here with our little link? Air link. This one's doing pretty good. That one's running actually really well. Yeah, okay, we can get... Okay, if we get more people here, we're going to need another train, or we just make the train bigger and then it'll become more profitable. That'll be fine. Yeah, it is, Stephen. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. Right, how are we looking down here now once we start lifting and shifting these people? We are running at maximum speed. I want to start to see these numbers dwindle. Where are our buses? Okay. Keep an eye on that for a sec. Want to keep an eye on this one. 9 there. 50 there. That's looking a little bit better. I don't mind if the trams run at a bit of a loss. If we can get the trains running at a profit, that'll be better. There is, Steven. Yeah, I know. That's the trouble. I guess you got to start somewhere, though. It's got to start somewhere. That time lapse, the time lapse videos I do. Do you know how long it takes? It's about an hour and a half of recording those. And then it's about another 40 minutes to cut those up and edit them. And it doesn't seem like much. The video is only 26 minutes long. But there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that goes into videos. They are quite lengthy. Trying to edit them. And that's nothing like that video you did, I can imagine, because you had to do all the research, you had to get all the information. Yeah. Cut it all up as well. So I definitely know how much work goes into the videos. Right, this is looking a little bit healthier now. This is still not... That one's gone down, so that's good. That can go. I think we can start... This one here, this is where we're having a lot of people waiting. Is it because your buses are coming up here full? Yeah, they are. Manage the vehicles for us. We're using these at 11. These take 10. Any take any more? Nope. We'd be better off with trams, wouldn't we? We'd almost be better off putting a tram service up in here and dropping the people on this side, but we're not going to. It's coming down, actually. That's coming down. And that's ramped up. Right, so that's going to be running full mode. Yeah, okay. We could start to turn a profit here now. Good night, BC. Hey, BC, did you get it? Ah, did you get it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you get it? Citrus Hill. Shut up. Hang on. That's all. That's down the back. It now demands that. That's all. No, still not. No. All right. What this is doing is it's adding a lot more people to our plane service. That's for sure. Oh, still about 0.3 away. That is a tomorrow BC feat. Good feat to get, BC. Good night, friendo. See you tomorrow. I will have to chat at SEBC so we can get that sorted out. Close, but no cigar. It's because it's not dropping everyone off there. If we had 2 trains running point to point. This is why I never... Okay, just FYI, this is why I never run passenger trains in one big continuous thing. I always run passenger trains point to point because they make more money when they're point to point. Because all the passengers have to get off, whereas only half or a third of the passengers get off and then go. So it's better to have the trains continue through, but you probably going to make less money because of it. What's the train hangar called? This thing here. The train depot. Orswell train depot. Yeah, Stephen. All right. I think we just have to keep monitoring this over oh, there's already 70. You know what? I'm thinking the Gummy Express. Oh, I'm thinking let's just try. Let's modify it to 80 and see what happens. Now, it's obviously going to add another cost to the train because, well, you have to pay for that carriage as well. So it's all relevant, isn't it? But if we can lift and shift more people, which we're starting to creep up and get. Oh, bang, there's already 80 people on board that. Okay. Right. It's all relevant. Okay. Jurassic World Evolution 3 announced. Look out. I haven't done a Jurassic World Evolution 2 playthrough for a long time. But we'll be checking out that at some point, no doubt. Doesn't go further up the hill past the airport. No, so Stephen, up here is just New Mills, right? New Mills like Burger Hill, they send their passengers down into this stop just here. Right? New Mills and yeah, Burger Hill. They send their packs into here. Oh, we missed a good bit going through the bridge. All right. Tunnel should be dark inside. Sorry, Tools, I can't do anything about that, friendo. That's really grinding your gears today, isn't it? It's the Crater Falls line, Stephen. The train itself is called the Gummy Express, remember? Holy people, Batman, look at them all down here now. Wowzers. It is. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that, mate. You might have to contact the developers for that. As for a while. I guess it's because it's a game. They like you to be able to see your trains in the tunnels, you know. If they've just made it pitch black in there, people would probably have a whinge that it was pitch black and they couldn't see anything. You can never win, can you? Right. And with the sound of that, it is time to call it a night, team. Thank you for hanging out, everyone, and having a grand old Transport Fever 2 time. We'll be back with some farming sim tomorrow. Thanks for your help, everyone, too, with this line today. Enjoyed it. I think it's come out really well, and we'll keep decorating it. We'll keep moving on. We'll keep pushing forward and pushing into the future. Yeah, you could check that if there is a tools. You could check that if there is a mod to make tunnels dark. There's a nighttime mod. You could just install the night. Installing the nighttime mod's terrible on this game because there's no light. Anyway. Stay glued to your screen. Stay safe. Get out of here. Leave a like if you haven't, and or don't if you don't want to, but please, if you can, it helps. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Actually, I'll see you in 9 hours time. See you all in 9 hours time for some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, see you then.